What's your biggest takeaway from Saturday?
Probably my biggest takeaway is just communication on the back end and then throughout the whole defense. Just got to be a little bit better so we're all sounding on the same page. Less MAs. So just stuff like that's going to help us a good bit, a long ways down the road in the season.
How much different is it preparing for an offense like Army compared to the normal ones you see?
Army, they do the triple option. So, more discipline. Your eyes got to be in the right place because, if your eyes not in the right place, you never know what could happen, honestly, because one person, everybody might be on the same page with their eyes on the right person, and then one person don't have their eyes right. And, it's a explosive play, or you never know what might happen, like I said. And so just more eye discipline, reading your keys, trusting your keys, and then don't hesitate when you see your keys. Just rip it.
What do you feel like this team has to prove in the third game of the season?
Honestly, I don't think we have to prove anything to anybody except for ourselves because we know what we're capable of and we know what the standard is here. And so it's not more so proving it to anyone else. It's about proving it to our own selves, honestly, yeah.
How do you evaluate your own play through 2 games?
2 games, I'm hard on myself, so obviously I'm going to say that I can for sure play better. First game, probably wasn't my hottest game. Second game, I feel like I got better, so each week I'm trying to improve on my game to help my teammates out, so yeah.
I should have clarified. I meant, what would you like to prove to yourself?
Oh, okay. To myself, honestly, play faster, stop being hesitant. Once I see my keys, trust it, rip it, because I got enough snaps under my belt to where I don't need to be hesitant on what I see, and I can just go play as fast as I can, to be honest.
You may go against him in practice, but J.B. Bradley,
Yep.
what do you think of him as a wide receiver?
JB's a great receiver, knows how to get out the breaks, and then also he knows how to take the top off. So with him being honestly a dual threat receiver where he can get out his breaks and go take the top off on a deep ball, that's what you want in a offense, and it's good competition going against him at practice.
What's been the toughest thing about you being one of the few returning guys in the defensive backfield, especially among the starters, and kind of getting that communication?
Oh yeah, just honestly just making sure that we're on the same page because with our defense it requires some communication, and with that, everybody just got to be on the same page. And once we get that handled, and then once we get, some other things, gotta stop being hesitant, ripping fits. I think we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be good.
Does this offense need to be better?
I feel like everybody just got to do their job. Everybody just has to do their 111. Honestly, I feel like we are one of the most explosive offenses in the country. I feel like when we're all playing our game, nobody can stop us. Honestly.
How nice is it to be back with Coach Wells after he recruited you?
It's amazing, honestly. Just like I said before, like he's been recruiting me since I was 16 years old. So it's really just amazing just being able just to be with him, especially for my last college season.
Have you developed a chemistry with David?
Oh yes, sir, for sure. Just really throughout the whole offseason, we've been building a relationship, just hanging out, just getting extra all the time, extra film. We have a great relationship for sure. Yes, sir.
How are things going with Jason Tibbs and your fellow wideouts right now?
We're just continuing just to grow. Honestly, just everybody's just getting better week by week. Just we love each other for sure. Like we're just growing as a wideout group, and just continue just to get better. Honestly.
How often when you line up against a cornerback, you instantly know that you have the advantage?
Oh, for sure, every time. Really, just with my size, it's not a lot of receivers like me, so I feel like every time I'm always open. I'm always open, honestly. Just with my frame and size, just put it somewhere for me to get it. That's how I feel every time.
A lot of the focus when people talk about Army is on their offense being triple option. But what have you heard about their defense? What makes them good
really,
on that side?
Really haven't heard much about it, but really just know Army just being disciplined, honestly. Just really haven't seen or heard too much about it, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what they're gonna throw at us, honestly. So.
What's the next step now for this offensive line after 2 games?
Keep getting better. I feel like last week we didn't really show how aggressive and how, a true offensive line unit we were. We're going to keep on improving to Army next week. It's a good team coming in, well-disciplined team, so we just got to keep on going.
Do you take it personally at all when the rushing numbers aren't up where you want them to be?
Yeah, for sure. We didn't find out until like halftime, and then after halftime, we figured it out. What the numbers were kind of down. It's like 11 yards, I guess, in the first half or something like that, maybe a little bit more. But then we stepped it up at halftime. But that's on us. We gotta start. We gotta start fast and finish fast. Like we can't have any leeway of anything like giving up. Like so. Offensive line has to be the people that gets the team going, and we're going to get the team going. So.
That's probably for sure my favorite, honestly.
What kind of stands out to you about Army this week?
I just know they're a really good coach team. Knowing from the past, I heard a lot of people just say they're just a real tough and physical team. So I'm just looking forward to that, for them to come down here and show me what they got. But, just a standard, honestly, for them. Just how good they are and how well coached they are. So
You were able to get a couple of younger guys out there last week, like Gus. How do you think they did, and what are some things that you guys as a whole need to improve going further?
Yeah, I mean, Gus did really well last weekend. This was like his first time really playing, like with the ones and all of that, and I feel like he handled it really well. So he's still got some stuff to grow on and some things to improve, but we're gonna get him right, and he's really a value to our offensive line. So I'm excited for him the rest of the year.
We really just got to work on ourselves. We're gonna get rolling, and so I'm excited to see what we put on film.
Did you guys spend much time during the spring just kind of looking ahead to this opponent?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think we look ahead a little bit all season long, but right now we're really focused on Army, so they have some triple option things like that. So we're excited to play against that and see what happens.
Did you ever get a look at that in high school? Any teams you played?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was at a 3A, so a couple of the schools actually did do triple option, so I know just a little bit.
Okay, so you got a little bit head start on some people. All right.
Yep.
What's the key then? What's the most important thing to do against that kind of?
I think for us as a defense, we just need to be more disciplined. I think that's just going to be the biggest thing.
What's the role of a safety defending the triple option?
I think the biggest role for safeties is just being in the fit. Also, just like being a secondary contain, things like that.
If you were to apply a critical eye about the defense the last 2 games, where do you think you guys need to be better at than what you've shown?
Yeah, I think we just need to be more disciplined, like I was saying. I think we're putting a lot of good things on film, but we're also making a lot of mistakes. So with that, just through this next week of preparation, we're just going to be working on how can we get better.
In the third quarter, you guys really seemed to have North Dakota figured out, and then they put some touchdown drives together on the fourth quarter. What kind of led to that? Did they spring something new on you there, or what happened?
Yeah, so I think our defense, we have a lot of chemistry. I think that we're able to really lean on each other and know that when we're pushing each other, it's not personal, but we're actually making each other better. And so I think once we're able to put those pieces together, I think we can be a really dangerous team.